This is Frazo Road. My paper route was along this street, and then right up here we turn left onto Fernwood, and then up there's Buchanan, and we turn right, and there's the Pesha's house, and the Burleson house, and the Olson house, the Niebela house, and here's home. I think it was Paul that put the dent in the fence by backing the car into it. We used to play basketball there and football in that yard. How we did it, I don't know. The Sears house, the Mattaway house, the Basil house, Hollis, and Jeanette's right next door. We'd walk all this way
It was my first grade
to get to school. My first grade class was the first one there on the right. Huron Park Grammar School, it used to be called. Of course, they changed it to elementary school.
Way down there. To the left was the gym. To the right was the bathroom. We used to have to come out here to go to recess.
Is that the same playground?
Yeah. Except right here there used to be a big tree. And we could climb the tree after school and get on the roof.
After this, can we go over and play in the playground for a little while?
Fifth grade room. Miss Stegman. She was a nice teacher.
What was the story about that one?
About her pet room.
Yeah, I forget.
What did you ask me, Kim?
This was the mean teacher was.
This was sixth grade. This was Mr. Van.
Is he the one who...
He put the kid in the wastebasket and sent him across the room.
What corner did he do?
It was up at the front. His desk was up at the front.
Oh.
This is where we used to have
Like
to
that?
stand in line at recess time, waiting to go in. We used to play baseball out here, but it wasn't like this. I used to ride on these swings though. This didn't used to be fenced off. And that courtyard in the middle, that was over there was Miss White's room. This was the doorway where I was standing and waiting to go in the day President Kennedy was killed. Over there's a hill where we used to go sledding, except it used to be a lot bigger. And this playground didn't used to be paved. It used to be kind of a gravel. Do you know the name of this school, Kim? Huron Park.
This is the sidewalk that connected two very different neighborhoods. Ours was considered new at the time, built just after World War II, and this other neighborhood was quite old. There's the Baptist church. Mom used to get her hair done in the basement of that parsonage. And we walked that street to the Methodist church, which is gone. If you turned left at that Methodist church, it took you to the Detroit newspaper station where all the paper boys would go get their papers. Paul had the route first, then Dave, and I ended up with it too. All four of us went to Burton Junior High. That's the cafeteria there. The upstairs room there first was Mr. Bell's Spanish room. We all had Mr. Bell. Science was Mr. Roberts, and Dave had a teacher named Mrs. Spencer. He was just sure she was related to us, except she was African American. That used to be the public library when I was a kid. This is the back of Burton Junior High where we used to play baseball. It became overgrown and the building was abandoned for many years before it was finally torn down. Dad never intended for us to stay in Roseville long, just long enough to build our dream house someplace else. But we lived there 14 years.